Hi, 6th grade parents and students. I'm Mrs. Brooks, school counselor at Triad Middle School. In this presentation, we are going to share what are some differences and what to expect as a 6th grade student here at Triad Middle School. First up, here are some friendly faces that you will see in our main office. We have Mrs. Brooks Wiemers, our principal, 2 assistant principals, Mrs. Aldridge and Mrs. Heather Kirkley. We also have 2 administrative assistants in the office, Miss Cole and Miss Mel. What changes will I notice at TMS? Through this presentation, I'm going to talk about what switching classes looks like and team teachers, how students will navigate lockers, what a daily schedule will look like, grading at the middle school versus the elementary school, and how students and parents can utilize Canvas. First up, our daily schedule. Students may begin arriving at 7 a.m. either by bus or by drop-off. From 7 to 7:15, students in 6th grade will go to our small gym in the round building, and at 7:15 they will be released to go into the hallway to get themselves unpacked and settled for the day. At 7:30, our homeroom teachers will be taking attendance for those students. During that time, we utilize a program that we shorten for CSC, stands for Caring School Community, where it promotes positive behavior through teaching respect, empathy, cooperation. It's a setting where students can share, feel heard, and feel cared for. At 7:55, our first academic class of the day begins. And throughout the day, students will have reading, English, math, and science. You will notice on 5th hour, there is an A time and a B time. This is when students will either be going to lunch, then study hall, or study hall, then lunch. Students are placed on teams, so they will be going with their team to lunch or study hall or the remainder of their classes throughout the day. 6th grade students will also have PE. They will dress out in locker rooms, and a PE uniform will be required for part of their participation grade. Students will be able to wear black shorts of their choice along with a PE shirt that has their name, their last name on the back of it. So throughout the day, those are the classes your students will have. They will have lockers issued to them right outside or very near their homeroom class. It will have a 3-digit lock combination that students will get to practice that first week of school, and they will be able to keep their stuff locked up in their locker along with their PE uniforms. These bottom 2 businesses are places where you may purchase their PE uniform from. At 1:55, our students will be dismissed, both car riders and bus riders, to leave for the day. Grading and checking skyward. So a really big difference here at the middle school is that students are no longer using standards-based grading, and we are using a grading scale with A, B, C, D's, and F's. So the picture on the left shows you what elementary school looked like when you would probably just go in at the quarter and you would check a grade because nothing would necessarily be in there in the in-between time. What you will notice at the middle school is when you log into Skyward, you will see a letter grade issue for a particular class. Once you click on that underlined letter, it will open up this bottom portion where you can see every individual assignment and the grade that was earned by the student. So those grades by teachers are updated daily, if not every other day. So you can have a pretty accurate real-time idea of how your student is doing, what assignments they're missing, or maybe what they got on a particular assignment that you had helped them with. One other big change is that Canvas replaces Seesaw. So Canvas is like the secondary version of Seesaw. This is where students are going to be kind of able to access their what they need to do, to-do list, I would say. So Skyward is going to be where those grades are recorded, and Canvas is going to be more of like their to-do list for the class. So you may sign up to be a parent observer. Your teachers will give you this information at open house at the beginning of the school year. There's also going to be a link on the next slides out of this video on how to become a parent observer. I will say that logging in and being a parent observer usually works best from a computer, but an app is available as well. I usually encourage parents, the best view that you can have so you can see exactly what your kid sees is to sit down with your kid and have them open Canvas and show you from their computer. In Canvas, students will be able to check on daily assignments. They will be able to see their to-do list. You may see at times that they are issued a grade on an assignment they submitted through Canvas. You'll also be able to see if they say, I turned it in. You will be able to see on Canvas that it says submitted and the time that they submitted it. But the official grade will always be in Skyward. If you need to contact teachers, the best way to do that is by email, since you no longer have that option through Seesaw. When you get logged in, or your child gets logged in, they will have a dashboard into Canvas. Their schedule from Skyward will be uploaded. So they will have a dashboard tile for each class that they are enrolled in for the school year. When you click into that, it will give you that class specific information. You'll always have off to the right side of the screen a to-do list. And it might say, you have homework 9.1, it's worth this many points, it's due at this time. So this is a great way for them to go in and check each day, if they don't think they have anything to do, that they can always go back into Canvas and they can look through for each class to make sure that they don't have something that is due the next day. Attendance. Please call by 7:30 if your child won't be in attendance that day. Students who are wanting to participate in an after-school activity must be in attendance for at least half of the day in order to be counted. Requests for excused absences after the days of the absence must be submitted in writing within 24 hours of the student returning to school. For example, a doctor's note. Students who miss over 18 days, the state of Illinois considers them to be a chronically truant student because they have missed more than 10% of the school year. So please make sure that you're sending your kid to school, and also that if they are not going to be that day, please reach out to our secretaries. If you're not able to use the line to call in and leave a message, you can also email either Miss Mel or Miss Cole with your student's absence and reason. Lastly, if you have not completed online registration yet for your student, please do that. You can do that in a few ways. I will put a link that you can click to take you directly to Skyward. You can also access Skyward from the school website by clicking that maroon Skyward tab on the right side of the screen. It will take you directly to the Skyward login. Once you're on Family Access, you will click on that tile that says 2627 Returning Student Online Registration. It will save most of your information from last year. So if you sit down and you do it in one setting, it will take you under 10 minutes to complete it. What you will need to do is just make sure that you have pictures of 2 things for residency so that you can upload those, and then submitting this form online for registration next year will be super fast. Thanks for listening to this presentation. We look forward to seeing you guys in the fall. We hope that you have a great summer.